Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle Nedwick and I'm documenting my health journey, first on the OPTAVIA 5-in-1 and then on the Weight Watchers program for a little while, and now I am back on the 5-in-1 but still going to Weight Watchers meetings. I know, gets confusing. But anyway, today I'm doing a what I eat in a day. And I'm gonna show you what a day on the OPTAVIA 5-in-1 plan looks like. And if you don't know what OPTAVIA is, you get 5 fuelings a day that you get in your monthly OPTAVIA box and 1 lean and green. So I will show you the types of fuelings I have, any hacks that I have for them. And for my lean and green, I will do the recipe and I will give the OPTAVIA information and the Weight Watchers points. So today I am headed to work. It is Friday morning and I restarted my OPTAVIA 5-in-1 on Monday. So I did get on the scale this morning and I know it's mostly water weight, but I lost 3.8 pounds. So at least I lost the weight I had gained over Thanksgiving. So that made me happy. I also went to see Mariah Carey last night. She had a Christmas concert and I have been a fan of Mariah Carey since 1990 when I was in college. And she was amazing. So I really enjoyed that. I was up a little bit late, but in case you're wondering, what looks a little bit different about me? I have some extensions in. I wore them to the concert last night. They're just clip-in, so I thought for fun I would wear them to work.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here.
So I'm going to head to work. So what I'm bringing for my first fueling is the Red Berry Crunchy O's cereal. And I'm going to have that with a ½ cup of almond milk. And then you'll see what I have for my second fueling, and then I'll be home for lunch. I haven't decided exactly what fueling I'm going to have for lunch, but one thing I do know I'm going to be doing is prepping my roasting chicken. Tonight, I'm going to Mike's and I'm gonna make a whole roasted chicken in the air fryer, and you will see how I do that. So I'm going to head to work. You'll see what I have for my second fueling, and then I'll see you back here for lunch.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you.
Well, I'm home for lunch, and you saw what I had for my third fueling, the rustic tomato herb penne. And a little trick, which you may know if you've seen some of my previous videos, but the package calls for 2/3 cups of water. I use 3/4 cup of water, and it turns out perfect. So I had that, and now I'm going to prep my roasting chicken for the air fryer. So I got this recipe online, and I will link it below. But basically, what I'm gonna do is take out the giblets and that sort of thing, and then I'm going to spray the skin with olive oil, and then I'm gonna sprinkle it with seasoning. The recipe calls for kosher salt, garlic powder, paprika, and black pepper. It also calls for thyme, but I am short on the thyme. Haha, no pun intended. So I will not be using it. But essentially, the recipe basically says you can use any seasoning that you like. I actually may sprinkle some of my Creole seasoning on there. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna store it in a gallon-sized storage bag so that when I get home, I can gather all my ingredients and head to Mike's, because that's where I'm gonna put it in the air fryer. He has a bigger air fryer than mine, so you need a kind of a big air fryer to do this chicken. It is 3.5 pounds, and the recipe calls for a chicken between 3 and 4 pounds, so perfect. So I'm gonna get started with that.
Start over new, 'cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be?
Okay, I have my chicken seasoned and in the fridge. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the plan that I'm on, the OPTAVIA 5-in-1, and also that I'm going to Weight Watchers meetings. The premise behind the OPTAVIA 5-in-1 is that you have 6 small meals a day. The fuelings are the same macronutrients, and they are interchangeable. But essentially, they have about 100 to 110 calories and 11 to 15 grams of protein. And they are relatively low in carbs. They are not carb-free. I would say the average carbs per fueling is about 10 to 12. However, some of that is fiber, which you don't count for net carbs. But what I'm saying is, if you're on Weight Watchers, you can do something similar using real food or food you buy in the grocery store. For example, you would try to have 5 meals around 100 to 150 calories. For example, you could have a hard-boiled egg and a piece of toast. And then you could have a cheese stick and an apple 2 to 3 hours later. And then again, something relatively small for lunch, such as a tossed salad with some tuna on it or something like that. But the premise would be that you eat every 2 to 3 hours. And it's sort of like coal in a train. That's why OPTAVIA calls it fuelings, because we're fueling our body. But if you are fueling your body every 2 to 3 hours, then your body is going to become more efficient and burn those calories faster. Now, if you are using regular food, you probably are not going to get the fat burn like you get with the OPTAVIA 5-in-1, but you would still be consistently fueling your body. And I think that is a way to go to speed up weight loss. Anyway, those are my 2 cents on the subject. So I'm home on my lunch hour. I'm getting ready to head back to work. You'll see what I have for my 4th fueling, and then I will be back to gather up my stuff and head over to Mike's. So I'm excited to show you how he's decorated his condo for Christmas. He's better at it than me, but his condo looks really cute. And when I get there, I'm gonna put the chicken in his air fryer. It takes about 50 minutes to an hour to cook, and I'll give you the details when I'm there. As for sides, I have a big bag of broccoli florets that I'm gonna bring, and I'm gonna bring some rice for Mike and maybe some cauliflower rice for me. And then have maybe like 3/4 cup of cauliflower rice and 3/4 cup of broccoli florets for my 3 greens. I haven't figured it all out. I actually wanted to do this stuffing recipe that my client Lindsay gave me, and it sounds really good. It calls for cauliflower and mushrooms and fresh herbs such as sage. I forget what else is on there, parsley. But I went to the grocery store and I forgot the mushrooms. And I also didn't buy the fresh herbs. So I don't think I'm gonna be that ambitious tonight, but I do intend on making that recipe sometime soon. So on the OPTAVIA plan, you know, I'll get 6 ounces of chicken breast. Now, I will not be eating the skin. You saw me put on the olive oil spray and all the seasonings. Now, normally you would have to count the seasonings as a condiment on the OPTAVIA plan. However, since I won't be eating the skin, I don't believe I have to count that. But anyway, so I'll get 6 ounces of chicken breast, or if I want some dark meat, I get 5 ounces of dark meat. Now, dark meat is a lean, so I don't get a healthy fat. If I choose to have my chicken breast, then I will get 1 healthy fat, which I am thinking I'm gonna use maybe a little bit of butter on the broccoli. So anyway, I am going to head back to work. You'll see what I have for my 4th fueling, and then I'll be home to get all my stuff together and head to Mike's. Okay, well, I am at Mike's, and I will show you his pretty Christmas decorations later. I'm gonna get the air fryer roasted chicken in his air fryer. And what I do is I preheat the air fryer to 350. I put the chicken breast side down for 30 minutes, and then I turn it up for another 20 to 25 minutes until the chicken reaches an internal temperature of 165 degrees. So I'm gonna do that, and in the meantime, while that cooks, I'm going to get our sides ready. I brought rice for Mike, and I brought cauliflower rice and broccoli for me. And Mike can have some broccoli too if he wants. But what I think I'm gonna do for my cauliflower rice is mix a cup of cauliflower rice. I'm gonna saute that, and I brought a garlic and herb Laughing Cow for 1 condiment. And I'm gonna melt that in with the cauliflower rice and have that as a side along with some broccoli. So let me get that started because that's gonna take almost an hour, and both Mike and I are starving. So I will check back with you later.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye set on you. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow failed. I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait. And right around the mistletoe, I'm gonna let my feelings show. Always got you on my mind, but I know this time you're on top of my list. Only wish. And as we decorate the tree, only you and me, I'll be making plans, make you understand. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow failed. I wanna have someone to hold.
All right, so this is Mike's condo. We'll start here as we walk in. He has his Santa Claus collection. Mike, how long have you been collecting those?
I don't know, since I was little.
And we've got the nativity scene.
Complete with reindeer.
And I gotta love the light post there. Got that last year, right?
Yeah.
So, how'd you like the chicken in the air fryer?
It was great. You know, I can't do anything in the air fryer, and that chicken was great. It was nice and juicy and really moist and tender and just delicious.
Yeah, it turned out perfect.
It was great.
All right, back to the condo. So Mike's got little candles everywhere and lights on all the windows.
Just to make her happy.
Oh, to make me happy?
Yeah.
Well, it does. And we just finished watching Candy Cane Lane with Eddie Murphy. That was pretty funny. And his beautiful tree. And then got his little setup over here on his dining room table. So very nice. Good job, Mike.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's about it for the night. I'm going to have the peanut butter shake for my last fueling, and I'm just going to make it in the blender bottle. And then Mike and I are going to relax in his beautiful decorated condo. Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to show you guys. Hang on. Okay, this is a special ornament for Mike and me. We got it in Hawaii. And if you recall from my Hawaii recap video, Mike and I went kayaking one day and almost killed each other. So now we have a nice ornament to commemorate it. All right, so if you like this video, please like it below and subscribe to my channel. And tick that notification bell so that you'll be alerted every time I post a new video. So I'm gonna say goodnight for now, and I will see you next time.